Okay, so now we're going to talk about push-ups. For the push-up, there's a couple of techniques that you have to understand before attempting a one-arm push-up, and for some people, even attempting a regular, just two-arm push-up, okay? One is going to be power breathing, and another is going to be a yang plank, learning how to get tension in your body, basically. So we use power breathing as a technique to help get more contraction out of our abdomen, and which translates to the rest of our body. And we use the yang plank just to practice getting that tension in a position that is viable for most people to try, okay? So the power breathing can be practiced in and of itself just standing up, okay? Just pulling the air low and then doing the series of tisses as you'll hear. But I'm just gonna show you in the yang plank position. But know that if you're struggling with understanding this, doing this throughout your day, just in a standing posture, which I can show you after, is a very good thing to do and necessary for some to really get the maximum effect of it, okay? So we'll start with talking about the power breathing in the yang plank position. So I'm gonna get in my plank position. So for a plank, your body's just gonna be straight, and you're gonna make two hammer fists and just put them beside each other, almost touching, and you're gonna have your elbows and hands almost inside of your shoulders, okay? So from here, I will bridge up, tuck my pelvis under, very slight, and then I'm gonna sniff air very low into my pelvis, and then I'm gonna let it out in a series of tisses. And then when I'm done, I'm always gonna do a cobra to release the tension from my abdomen. You do not want to carry the tension in the abs. The reason it is called a yang plank is a yin plank would be like holding a plank for time, right? Trying to do it very similar to the burpee we talked about before, and trying to compress work. The yang plank is a very intense contraction throughout your entire body for a very short burst of time, 5 to 10 seconds, followed by a stretch and some rest. So we'll be using this as a strength technique. If you don't have a two-arm push-up or a one-arm push-up, this is something that you'll have to practice as a regression for that, okay? So if you're gonna practice the standing, sorry, camera angle is not great, but you get the point here. You don't have to see my head to know what's happening. So practice standing throughout your day. You do this, say, every hour or every 30 minutes, making sure to release the tension though after each rep. But I stand, I pull the air nice and low, contract my sphincter on both versions of it, and tiss out. So the sphincter contraction is really important to prevent hernias. Also, stopping yourself from going to the restroom the other way is a great way to do that as well. Both are very important. By the way, do not do this if you have high blood pressure. People with high blood pressure should not do high tension techniques. Yeah, that's it.